So for the past couple of months, I've been finding it difficult to keep track of all the subscriptions that I have. And I am also being charged randomly, which is kind of annoying sometimes because I don't usually expect it. So I got tired of the whole issue and I built an application around it. Alright, so the issue that I had, which I pointed out in the intro of this video, was that I was finding it difficult to manage all my subscriptions and to keep track of all of them in one place. And also, I wanted to know how much I'm spending each month and really see the subscriptions that I have and get rid of the ones that I don't really need. And another reason again is because I wanted to get reminders because I have different subscriptions that have different dates. So I wanted to like have a system where okay, this renewal is coming. So for example now, I have a Netflix subscription. I wanted to get like a reminder like if it's 5 days before, 3 days before, so that I can know if I should cancel it or I can be fully aware that okay, by so date I'll be expecting a debit from my bank account. So basically that was why I built it, and I also gave it a name called Subtrack. And prior to now, it was not as like aesthetically pleasing as it is right now, and I just did it for just myself. So I was the one using it personally. But someone on X, which is Twitter, made a tweet and said they spend close to £1 million on subscriptions monthly, and he listed out all the subscriptions. Yeah. So it was like it's a lot, but it beats using the crack software and all. So when I saw the post, I was like, okay, let me just share what I have to this person. So this was what I said. I was like, wow, I agree, but I don't spend close to 1 million. Yeah, I don't spend close to 1 million. And he said something like just to name a few, which means he didn't have like a clear picture of all the subscriptions I had. So I told him that I made a site for myself to keep track of all my subscriptions. And this was the URL. So I hosted it on Pixel before getting an actual domain. So this was what I was using personally for myself. Then I told him that I can. Then I told the person that he can go through it and see if it works for them. Then he replied that he loved the design. Then something really happened. I think a few hours later, when I checked my database, I discovered that I had 19%. This value I'm on development, so I have a production instance on Convex. So I'll show you the number of users I currently have at the point of recording this video. So I discovered that 19%, because I was using development instance, like I said, I did it for myself. So I had 90% using it, and people were dropping their feedback as well. So I think for my own comment, let me open my own comment. So people were like, love the design, cool, what font is this? Some persons checked it out, and some even like give a suggestion on how I could make the app better and all. So I was like, okay, I think this is a major issue. So what I had to do, I just got a domain called getsubtract.xyz and basically just made it more professional and made the landing page more, I think, and also created a landing page because there was no landing page before, it was just the dashboard. So created the landing page and made it much more better. So basically, let me just walk you through what Subtrack is. As you can see, it says track all your subscriptions and SaaS in one place. So from Netflix to whatever tools you use for work. And if you scroll down, this is a mini like preview of how the dashboard looks like. And then also a little benefits on why you should use it, and basically use it like a CTA section. It's very just a simple landing page, but it has both dark mode and light mode, so you can toggle between any of your choice. I prefer dark mode, so let me quickly sign in. So I'm currently logged in, and before I show you how you can add your own subscription, let me just quickly show you so far how many users I currently have. So if I go to production, so far I have about 31 persons using it. I might blow out the user information because I don't want to expose users emails to you guys. So I blow out their email information, but so far I have 31 users, which is kind of mind blowing because I haven't really made any publicity on it. I haven't really done much marketing on it and people are already using it. So let's go back to the dashboard, and as you can see, this is how it is. I made it to be very simple. Like I said, I did it for myself, so I didn't want to navigate too much UI and all. And also there are other application that does this as well, but I just wanted to do something for myself. So basically, once you open the page, you see the monthly spend that you have. This is what I have so far. There are some that I've not added. I don't know why I've not added them, but basically these are the ones I primarily use most of the time. So you can see the one that are active, everything's active. You can see the one that are paused, none is paused for now, and you can see everything. Then you can see the ones that are renewing soon. So I have one renewing soon, and I think that's X, which is on the 28th of this month, 5 days from now. All right, so to add a new subscription, you just have to click add right here. So you have this pop-up modal, and you can search for the subscriptions you have. So these are the common ones. So let's click on YouTube, for example. Then the icon is here. You can change this icon to be whatever icon of your choice. You can also search for different logos. So I can search for Netflix. I can see Netflix here, and also then also if the subscription you have is not available, you can just add like a custom subscription right here. So you can just edit it, which is kind of the same. Then you select the category of what that subscription belongs to. So depends on how you use YouTube. For me, I use it for entertainment, and here you put the cost. So let's just say in naira, or let me just put in dollars. So say USD, then I'll say like don't know how much is that. So I'll just put $13 right here. So the billing cycle, I just put monthly. Then I'll set a renewal date. So this is showing 23rd of next month. Then also, if I want a reminder, because by default it gives you 4 days reminder, so you can set it to be 1 day or whatever. So I'll just leave it at 4 days. Then I can put the status is active currently. Oh, you know what? Let me set it to 3 days. So if I set to 3 days now, you can say remind me 3 days before the renewal, which is 20th of May. And remember, it's expiring when is the date again? 23rd of May. So I'll click on add subscription. So as you click on add subscription, your calendar is going to open. So your Google Calendar is going to open, and it's going to prompt you to just add that to your calendar. So if I click on save now, this will be added to my calendar, and once that time reach, I'm going to get a notification on my phone. So I'm not going to save this, or you know what, let me just save it because I'm going to delete it afterward. Then you see that YouTube has been added to your subscriptions, and also you can see it right here. And also you can see that now I have the $13 per month, which is what you're seeing here. So this was a feature I added about yesterday night, because you can choose to save your subscription in different currency. So these are in naira. So basically this will give you all the totals in naira, then this will give you all the totals in dollars. So you can now do your own addition manually. Maybe I will have like a simpler method on how to do the conversion behind the scene, but I just want it to be clear for myself so I can see what I'm tracking. So if I change this one to dollars now, it's going to add to this price, so I can see the total for the dollar currency. I can see the total for the naira currency. Then I'll just do the conversion myself using Google, then add it to my naira, or do from naira to dollar, depend on where you are using this from. And also you're going to have an in-app notification as well. So if you're using this, you're going to have an in-app notification, and also like a toast notification from the website. Because it's a PWA app, you can download it and install it on your phone for Android and Mac, but Android is way simpler. So on the homepage, you'll be prompted to install it. I think I have it installed. All right, so I had to clear my cache, and you can see that I have this install button. So you can choose to install it as a PWA application. Then you're going to get like a native pop-up notification when that date is coming for renewal. So I'm going to close it out. I'm not going to install it, but you can choose to do that for both Android and iOS as well. But I think for iOS, you won't see the pop-up as you saw here. You just have to manually go and install it for yourself. Then also you can choose to edit a subscription. So I can come here and edit it. So if I want to change this to like $20 or 40, I'll just come and say change. You can see it's changed right here. And also you can choose to delete a subscription. I can just come here and say remove, and that subscription is gone. So basically those are some of the features that I've added so far, and currently the application is free, but I'm still adding features. So I said it's something I'm building for myself, but some users give some feedback which I've worked on, and it's also really mobile responsive. So I really made it responsive for you. If I click on add now, I'll get like a full screen where I can add and everything. So the experience for mobile and desktop is quite different, but both of them are fluid and it's very easy to navigate around. So like I said, the application is free right now, but I'm still adding more features as I use it. And now it's not something I use for myself anymore. Other persons are using it, so adding some features that won't really take off the main goal of this application, which is to just keep track of the subscription. So that's the primary goal, and I'm not going to switch it at least anytime soon. So I'm also thinking of adding things like annual cost view. So something like Spotify that is 1.6 a month sounds fine, but by the end of the year you'll be seeing something like 19,200 staring at you, and also a few other things that I'm taking through. And also at some point I'll probably charge for it, and it's not going to be something crazy. Most likely going to be a one-time fee and not a subscription, because charging a subscription for a subscription tracker would just be very ironic. But right now it's free, it works, and if you have ever been surprised by a debit you forgot was coming, I'm definitely sure that this application is for you. Alright guys, so that's the size of the video. I'll leave a link to get subtract.xyz in the description, so just click on it. It takes about less than 2 minutes to set up. So go and add your subscription and find out what you're actually spending every month. The number might actually surprise you. If you found this video helpful, do well to leave a like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.